Good morning, this is Dave Dyer with Biz Radio, and I am here with my favorite cat, Goldie, and I have an argument that I want to present today against socialized medicine. We're going to be hearing a lot about socialized medicine. People are saying we need it, we have to have it, there's a consensus, all of this stuff. Don't get excited, Goldie, just stay put. But there's one argument that I think is absolutely conclusive, totally telling against socialized medicine, and it's something that I really have formulated, and I haven't heard it anywhere else, so I want to get it out there and see if anybody has anything to say about it. And the argument is this: just look at the health care that we provide for our veterans. We know recent scandals have come up in the Veterans Administration, shoddy care, long waiting periods, no hospitals available in certain areas where there are vets who live. Look, these are the guys who and girls who have voluntarily risked their lives for the country. They're the ones that the government ought to care about the most. So the argument is, if the government can't take care of our veterans in a decent way, what do you think they're going to do for you and me? I mean, it's just not going to happen. You've got just a clear case of the government not providing good health care in a situation where they have a monopoly on health care. And I don't think there's any good answer to that. You think they're going to do a better job when they're taking care of you and me? I don't think so. I mean, they ought to be highly motivated to get these veterans the very best health care in the world. And it's been a scandal. So, hey, there it is. It's as simple as that. It's not going to work. They can't do it even if they want to do it. And whatever they give you and me is going to be just way worse than they give the veterans. And what they give the veterans is horrible. So, hey, it's a conclusive argument. I don't think there's a good response to it. Another thing in this whole healthcare, health insurance, socialized medicine discussion that I would like to point out as long as I'm on this political topic is this: the proponents of socialized medicine sort of don't make a distinction between having health insurance and having health care. Now, they say there are 40 million people who don't have health insurance. That may be true. But how many of them actually still get health care? How many of them get health care? Well, probably all of them. Because, you know, if you go to an emergency room, it's illegal for them to turn you away. You're going to get health care. It may not be the best. You may have to wait. You're going to get health care. All of these 40 million people can get health care. And in addition to that, who are these 40 million people? Well, they can't be over 65, because once you're over 65, you're qualified for Medicare, and you get Medicare. So, all right, of the 40 million, they're not over 65. And they can't be people who are truly poor, because if you're truly poor, you're on Medicaid, and you get free health care. So, all right, if it's not the elderly and it's not the poor, who are these 40 million people that require us to change our whole health care system? Now you can argue, well, maybe Medicaid is too stringent, maybe we need higher weaker standards so more people qualify. That's a reasonable argument, I don't know what the standards are anyway, maybe they are too stringent. But in reality, this 40 million people that they talk about who don't have insurance still get health care. That's the thing. They may not have it. And most of them, I guarantee, if you got into the real details, you'd find out there are some people who are in between jobs and just don't have it for a temporary amount of time. I bet the biggest section of that 40 million are illegal aliens. who are, not insured. Well, I'm not going to worry about that a whole lot. You know what I mean? It looks like they've made a choice to come here illegally, and if they don't have health insurance, hey, they must think it's better than where they came from, and they still get health care. Go to any emergency room. That's the primary care for the illegal aliens. It's packed full of them. So I don't think these people are being honest with you in that argument. And when they talk about people not having insurance, because the people who don't have insurance still get health care. So anyway, but the VA argument that I presented at the beginning, I think that's absolutely conclusive. It should stop the whole debate right there. So anyway, that's my argument, and I'm sure my buddy Goldie agrees with me. So have fun. Go to the Biz Radio site, bizradio.com, and check it out. Get all sorts of good stuff. Say goodbye, Goldie. So long.